Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Battle Brothers. Now, I should have recorded this hours ago, but sorry guys, I was just absolutely shattered and had to sleep. Speaking of being absolutely shattered, poor Leaf here is suffering from a cut arm sinew. That looks more like a cut bone, to be honest, and a nasty chest wound. We have another nasty chest wound on Leonard here. And then poor Forestmund. Well, he's going to need some extra armour, isn't he, to help keep him alive. So, we need tools. Tools are very expensive. We need jobs. What price are tools here in this town? They are... We'll take them. We've got little choice here. And we'll also take the job. I'll also do something very risky. Yep, all good. Okay, wow. So, let's see then. Arnold the councilman grabs a chest off his shelf and puts it on his desk. When he opens it, a bevy of papers pop out, almost scurrying to get free. He grabs one and lays it out. On one side there's a contract, and on the other a small drawing of a map. It's real simple, sellsword. I've been contracted to deliver some particular cargo to Wolfheiden. I've got the goods, but I don't have the guards. If you're interested in being caravan guards for a time, maybe a day or so, let me know and we can hash out some numbers. Well, when we get to Wolfheiden, there may be good job opportunities there, and the market may be somewhat more favourable, so let's absolutely take this job. Even though it's another caravan guard duty and could end up in us receiving lots of injuries. He smiles. This'll make you a rich man, my friend. You'll get 30 crowns in advance and another 110 when the job is done. Well, it's not about the money. It's about the work opportunities in Wolfheiden. Let's go. Do we want to hire anyone? We could hire a tailor. We'll take the apprentice. What do we like for equipment? Okay, for equipment we're not so bad, so we'll take him. We're not going to take the gambler. Farmers tend to have good stamina, but for now we have this man. He's not particularly talented in very many, well, very much at all, really. Now, good defensive guy. Okay. Alfgeir, you've earned an upgrade. You absolutely get this. And do we need medicine? Yes. Is medicine really expensive? Medicine is always really expensive. It's under 300. We'll take it. Right. Let's get going on the road. And hope no one gets killed. If we do run into trouble, some of our more wounded brothers will... You know what? You get to go in reserve. You get to go in reserve. You don't quite get to go in reserve just yet. Now, there are reasons for not putting them in reserve. You see, putting them in reserve means they're going to heal a bit faster and they won't be involved in any upcoming fights. However, it also means our group will be smaller, enemies will be more likely to attack us, and having them just sitting at the back in a fight might help boost morale a little bit. So that's something to consider. Is it every town and fortification? Wolfheiden was on the list. Having reached Wolfheiden, the caravan's wagons are immediately unloaded and their goods taken to a nearby warehouse. Once it's all cleared out, the leader of the group hands you a satchel of crowns and thanks you for making sure their passage was a safe one. Wolfheiden is now well supplied, and if we wait till morning... Let's pop in there and... Oh good, there's jobs. There's also very expensive high-quality weapons and armour which we may need to look into in the not-too-distant future. If we had any... Well, armour, yes. Nothing here I want to make just yet, apart from maybe the antidote. However, Miners tend to have low fatigue from all of the coal dust they've been ingesting. But they're a nice background. They're a kind of sturdy, close combat build, apart from the low fatigue. Wilhelm is a farmhand, maybe. Let's look at these two. Well, let's get them back out. I mean, could we maybe get, like, a helmet, you know? That pike is certainly getting put to good use. We'll sell this. And that. And that. And that. That's a damn good price for tools. We'll take the job and see where it leads us. Don't worry, I didn't ignore the Fletchers there, but other boyers. But there's a boyer Fletcher, it's kind of both. But for now, I'm just focusing on basically getting paid and keeping the company going for a little bit. A drunken woman throws herself at you. She practically drools licentious horrors into your ear and you beat her off with a stick. One onlooker rushes to your side, yanking the wench away. "Begone, whore! How many times must I tell you?" The lady saunters off, clambering from one man to another like an animal between tree branches. Your rescuer offers his hand. "I'm Erling, a man of some import. Leberecht, the guild master, has been looking for you. Please follow me and I'll bring you to him." Oh, very well. Leberecht, the guild master, is looking at a poorly drawn map, then looks up at you as though you're the one responsible for making it. "Now look here, mercenary, this is a strange thing to task you with, but you seem to have a good head on your shoulders. You see this dark spot here? Would you be willing to venture that way and try and find the overgrown foundations? It's somewhere at or around the region of Silver Ridge." "Oh yes, we'll absolutely do that. It's a non-violent task. It'll allow some of our men time to heal. Rest assured that what I'm offering you now is a fine price for your work. It's 300 crowns and the contract is done. We will take that. We will absolutely take that." Silver Ridge. Well, it's going to be mountains, isn't it? Possibly down there. Southwest. Yeah. And we can get lost for ages trying to find it. Maybe even run into an unhold or two and definitely die. Come on. Let's get a bit more west. So a nice thing about the Legends mod, which still hasn't been updated yet, is that one of the camping activities is scouting. And you can literally increase your scouting radius on the map during camp. Now, I'm not sure if it just increases your scout from your camp location or until your next camp or for a day or what, but it seems to last for a little bit longer than just after camping. Oh yeah, we need to visit places. Hochwald, Angel, and Fuschberg. Yeah, that's a tricky one to pronounce politely. Especially with my London accent and origins. Right. Let's see. We got medicine, we got some tools. So mostly we're looking at healing up and getting more. Right, you, Kurt. I'm very tempted to give you this pike, but I want to hold off a little in case we get someone else who's capable of using it well. And you, Elmer, you're just not very good all round, really. So you will be a low priority when gaining new equipment. Now then, there are no more duties here to fulfill. It would be nice. I mean, goodness, if we ever had enough money for something like the Stalwart Lifesaver. That'd be magnificent. For now, though, let's just stop, peruse the map. We've never been to Stolfest or Erlachwol. Auenmark. Yes, if we do the rounds this way, all the way to Osterrand. Yeah, we can knock a load of places off the list. Right then. I mean, a number of these places are fortresses, so there won't be too much work around. And sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. I beg your pardon, everyone. That was a rather sudden sneeze. Crept up on me, but there wasn't too much I could do about it. Now I know I could speed things up here, but you know what? This is peaceful time. This is mulling things over time. This is healing time. Time to consider our options. And that man looks positively magnificent. If only... Deserters tend to be good archers, because the archers always run away. They tend to have good range stats, either in stars or base numbers. We do not have the funds to really hire anyone here. We have a weaponsmith. Well, given that we're going to be passing quite a few castles on the way northwards looking for work, that is not cheap food. Take some grains just to be on the safe side, and we'll head on. I mean, we're marking a lot off the list. Some of these, the last few of these locations are probably on islands, just to be awkward. Now, one good point about visiting places is we get to find out what services they have on offer, what establishments. So here we have another weaponsmith. So if I do find myself in need of good weapons, this portion of the map down here with these two weaponsmiths might be a good place to... Ooh, Ironjaw, he might be good, but not until we can get more money. We'll sell that. We have bad prices. I often keep a shield in supply because it's a good... I know that about 20 is a good price for a shield. And when they're only offering 15, I mean like 18, 19, yeah, that's good, you know? But 14, 15, bad. It helps me gauge the price of everything else. It's probably not the best way of handling things, but it works, you know? There we go, the list is growing... I wouldn't say it's growing visibly shorter, but shorter all the same. And Auenmark looks like a large town where there may be plenty of job opportunities for us. I hope the recovery is going nicely for our wounded brothers. I mean, we've reached that point in the game where normally, if we were a non-lone wolf company, we'd have about 10 men where we're starting to get metal armor. So that's good. While pulling inventory duty, Alfgeir alerts you to a... It is inventory, not inventory. Inventory. Look it up in the dictionary. An English dictionary, that is. Alfgeir alerts you to a bit of dire news. A good sum of food has gone bad. A good sum of food has gone bad. Simple and to the point. You nod and thank him for telling you quickly. Well, we lost some manky old bread. We'll buy some more in Auenmark. Maybe some quest or mission for our knight to accomplish. Well, they aren't that. Okay, so we've got barbers, temple, pub. For a large town, we got a distinct lack of... Yeah, okay. You enter a tavern and garner a few looks at your arrival. Men whisper to one another, and women ogle as they tend to do. The bartender fists a cloth into a mug and then calls you over. You're that mercenary people have been wondering about. Curious, you ask, how could he know, being that you aren't the only man walking around with a sword? He laughs. The eyes! That's where I can see it. You're a man who hunts a most dangerous sort of prey. A life for taking lives is a world in and of itself. But you seek out those whose lives have gained such odd values that their death would be but a monetary appreciation for others. The purchase is placed, so thus you become the means to a transaction. It is so, isn't it? You're a bone collector, my friend. A grave digger paid in advance. You nod, understanding. Suddenly, a man comes up to you and explains that a local figurehead by the name of Mattis the Younger wishes to have your ear. When you turn back, the bartender is gone. Was he a real bartender? Was he a shade, an apparition? Mattis the Younger? The Younger? I presume Mattis the Elder is passed on. Mattis the Younger sighs, his breath leaving him one way and his body sinking into his chair the other. I used to visit the wooden watchtower when I was a child. It was such a prosperous place, but now it lies in ruin thanks to some vagabonds. Obviously, I'm not talking to you just to reminisce. I need you to go there and take it back. Kill those brigands and then report back to me immediately. Does this simple task interest you? This sounds like the kind of noble, virtuous thing that we should absolutely do. He nods. You look able, so I'm willing to pay quite a bit. You'll get 220 crowns when the contract is done. Well, it's suitable for the task, I suppose. Where are we? Oh, down there. We aren't gonna... Okay, let's just camp. I was going to say, we aren't really going to get there by morning, are we? But here we go. The wooden watchtower's quiet, but not quiet enough. Here and there you hear a creak or croak of wood, the jingle-jangle of chains being moved. People are here. You draw out your sword and order your men to prepare for battle. Just as soon as you do, a bandit kicks open a building door and sprints out of it, a throng of equally shouting men piling out behind him. To arms! Really? We're gonna massacre them. Alright. Kurt, the game knight. Shoot his face off. Or the man next to him, I mean, but at least the arrow's not entirely wasted. Right. Stab. Stab. That's what spears do best. Aw, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because I am. Right. Can we get a start? No. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's put this hound out of its misery, this miserable cur. Forestman can wait. We want Leaf over here and stab him with a spear. And you can get there and hopefully cut these two down. Or one of them, that'll do. And you... got him. Alright then. Can we get a good shot on this man? No, but if we miss and hit the other one, I won't complain. Did he? No, he didn't go for a split shot. I thought he was for a moment. Okay. Oh, he is dead. Nearly dead. Alright. Can you kill him? Nope, but you can certainly try. I'm going to try for a stun again. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, this is magnificent. This is the kind of glory other companies can only dream of. Butchering Mere scumbags. Yeah, you run away now. I misclicked. I swear I misclicked. Oh well, he's not getting away now, is he? Fight over, you assess the scene and ready a report. Mattis the Younger will want to know everything that has happened here. Well, there's not too much detail to it, really. You'll be glad to know that none of them got away. Hey, Leaf, that's a level. Right. You want some defense, you want some attack. Resolve is important, as is stamina. And your stamina appears to be somewhat lacking, so let's work on that. Oof. Minus 10 initiative, 3 initiative stars. Right. Come on. Hard head. He needs that working down in my mines. Mattis the Younger listens to your report and nods. I have a group of men going back to the wooden watchtower so that they can rebuild it. I need you to escort them. Got it? Good. Well, this shouldn't take too long, at least. I mean, we're right there, you know. You return to the wooden watchtower and watch for workers fan out to the buildings. They get to work piling slats of wood, putting up support beams, and one group is digging themselves a well. Looks as if you can return to Mattis the Younger now, so we don't have to guard them while they're building. That is always the odd part of that. You enter Mattis the Younger's abode and he waves you in. One of his men hands you a large satchel of crowns. And look at the man. How did you know they made it? Mattis the Younger smiles sheepishly. I have many eyes and ears in these parts. Even the birds talk to me. That explanation is good enough. Now, in terms of the pay, we're not making a lot of money on these one skull contracts anymore. But when they're all that's available, sometimes we just really need to do that. Caravan hand is reasonable, yeah. I'm going to give that some serious consideration, but you know what? Let's take that job. Another drunken woman. A sozzled slattern assails us. However, she is dragged off us, and we are informed by Dietmar that Alwyn, the Burgomaster, has been looking for us. Let's go see him. He looks like a wizard. Alwyn, the Burgomaster, relentlessly walks up and down while stopping now and then to address you. The folks are in turmoil. Graves in the cemetery have been opened and raided. Some simpleton claims it to be the dead rising from the graves. Superstitious nonsense. It's quite obvious some grave robbers audacious enough to come to Ironmark and plague us with their... It's quite obviously some grave robbers audacious enough to come to Ironmark and plague us with their greedy presence. He bangs his fist on the table in anger. Go out to the cemetery and end this nuisance once and for all. We shall see about that. He nods. You look able, and so I'm willing to pay quite a bit. I'll pay you 70 crowns in advance, another 270 when the job is done. Okay then. Secure the tomb of Sir Kuno. It could be a... Oh, where's that shield? I'm at 14, good God. Okay, well, we'll go there. Let's see, rebuilding efforts. So if we can bring them building materials, that would be good. Ah, it's up this way. We're starting to stabilise on tools, so that's nice. We can then start buying medicine. Here we are, the Tomb of Sir Kuno. And after this mission, I'll probably end the episode, because I don't have a clock beside me to keep track of time today. Alright. You get the jump on the grave robbers, drawing swords as they slam shovels into the earth. One of the men, presumably sensing he's about to join the very grave he's got 1 foot already in, bargains with you. Apparently, the men have a map to a mysterious treasure. All you have to do is let them go and they'll let you have it. If you kill them, well, the map is hidden too, and you'll never see sight of it nor the treasure it leads to. If we let them go, they could just come back. We were paid to get rid of these people. We're playing an honourable knight. While it would be merciful to let them go, we cannot trust them to have any sense of honour. Let's put them to the sword. Also, we're in no fit state to really be collecting any Man, that game knight needs to improve his aim. So, I know someone pointed out, I think it was Game Night actually pointed out, but yeah, I can use the hotkeys on the keyboard, but using the mouse also helps the viewer see what on earth I'm up to. It's just kind of what I'm used to, really, now. You can go to there. And you can just lay into this crowd here and start cutting them down. Right. Pitchfork Man is Problem Man. Problem Man will soon be less of a problem. Nice. Let's live dangerously. And 70 rolled a 90. Sometimes you just get bad rolls. He's not a problem anymore. Can we get... Yeah, we got a stop. Good. Now. And in there. I think we've got this one under hand now. Oof. Just saw Elmer's hand injury. And he's managing to pull off hits. Good for him. You know what? Yeah. Have a whack. Well, there aren't any gravediggers here anymore. Oh, we didn't even get after combat text. That's nice, though. Okay. It matches his gambeson. Alright, what can we do here? Okay, that is not great. Grab that. And this. Get him a bit of extra health. He's going to need some help with his accuracy. If he makes it to another level, he'll get some. Wait, did it? That looked like his level notification was still there when I closed the screen. That was weird. And after that, we can head up to Österstrand. A large, spread-out village. Okay, well, Auenmark is a large city which has very few facilities. It's clearly just a massive population. Although we might be able to get some decent prices on tools now we've done a couple of tasks here. I still see 8 locations we must visit. Alwyn the Burgermeister welcomes you to his room. Did you call them all? Is it secure? You shrug. Nobody will be digging up graves anytime soon. Yeah, you'll probably be going digging them up and animating the bodies by the look of you. 2 skulls. Mattis the Younger grabs a chest off his shelf and puts it on his desk. When he opens it, a bevy of papers pop out, scurrying all over the place, and he grabs one, slams it down the table, pins it down like a paperweight or his hand. He says, "It's real simple, sellsword. I've been contracted to deliver some particular cargo to Kleinholz. I have the goods, but I don't have the guards. If you're interested in being caravan guards for a time, maybe 3 days or so, let me know and we can hash out some numbers." Well, absolutely, yeah. Oh, this is going to be lethal. He gesticulates with his hands, pointing at his fingers as if counting something, but it means nothing to you. Judging from experience, this is a good payment for the task. You'll get 16 crowns a head you arrive with, and I'll pay for up to 30 heads, and another 930 when the job is done. This is something for the next episode, I think. The contract you negotiated is as follows. Do you agree to the terms? To the west. Yeah, okay. We aren't gonna get to get tools or supplies before we go either. You know, maybe this road of death won't be quite so bad this time. Now, I'd like to scroll out a bit, but I'm aware that that has caused issues in the past in previous builds of the game, and I'm not sure if they've fixed it yet. There used to be a bug where if you were on caravan guard duty and you scrolled all the way out to the maximum zoom distance, you would be removed from the caravan, and you know what? We can take these guys this episode. There's nobody seriously dangerous to us there. Right, shoot in his general direction. We're getting you a better bow. Okay, so knowing the AI, currently they're... Oh, they are gonna... So often they would just hang back, having range superiority, but now... Can we get... Can try. You're in our way. It's not very helpful. Man, we are not lucky today. Problem solved. By your overeager compatriots. Let's hold off on you for now. We can see where the fighting is thickest and where we need to go. Oh, beautiful. Well, we all know what's happening here, don't we? Yep. Works a treat. You can get here and... Get him. Oh, nice. Knock back, then bunny hop back. Safety. Interesting choice. Right, I want you to go down to here and shoot this guy. There we go. Now, if we can lower his morale a little bit better there, that would be great. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Right. Shields up. This is a serious fight here. You know, up there it's actually getting dangerous. Oh, mate. You know what's coming next. Right, I want you to jab him. Get down there. I want you... Yeah! Nice! Worked a charm. Oh yes! He's running! Oh, look at that! Right, well, we're just gonna shoot this man now, hopefully. We're closing in. Oh, maybe shouldn't have. Well, we all know how this goes then. Knight down to here, I think. Yeah, he ain't sticking around. Nice. Right. Now, he's easier to hit because he doesn't have a shield. But we can't reach him with so many of our others. You know what? Yeah. This man needs to be broken. Well, that worked. Right, well in that case we're just going to get up here then. Yeah, you're done for, mate. You ain't going anywhere. You are surrounded by armed bastards. Which ironically will be the name of a... I mean, militia company won't be armed bastards, but deserters, armed bastards seems very appropriate, I think. And they'd hire thieves and murderers. And you know what, actually playing barbarians, I've had some fun playing barbarians. It's like, yeah, barbarians will hire a murderer. Why? Well, he's killed someone already, so he's proved he knows how to do it. Oh, I am looking forward to... I mean, I've played a little bit of some of the other Origins, but I'm going to play some of them on camera as well at some point, you know. Alright, here we go. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Run away, mate. We don't need to worry about you. I clicked the wrong bloody button again. Was that 3 times this session? Okay. Well, nobody leveled. We got some stuff. We'll slap it all on the repair queue. Hey, that's not bad. Somebody here could benefit from that. 6, 8. Yes. Man, how long is his hand going to take to heal? Okay, a while. We want to replace that short bow with a long bow at some point soon. And how far are we from our destination? Absolutely miles. Well, look. I'll go a bit further, but I think I should be breaking off the episode soon. I'm just getting that feeling. While marching down the road, you find a man with a broken cart by the side of the path. By the wagon, there is a donkey standing idle and as defeated as a donkey can look. The trader looks a little better than that, and your appearance seems to have scared him. He rears up, backing away momentarily. "Oh, have you come to take my things? If so, you needn't kill me. To take what you want." Men, let's help you get this cart back on the road again. We are heroes after all. The merchant is scared in your presence, but you quickly disarm him of his fears. Sorry, blah, I'll do that again. The merchant is scared in your presence, but you quickly disarm him of his fears. A few brothers are ordered to get the cart back onto the path. They do it as fast and as hardy men can. But when it's over, one of them cries out and doubles over. The trader, eyes wide with renewed horror, quickly offers you some provisions as a token of his gratitude. Maybe he thinks you'll punish him for the injuries. Regardless, the supplies will be a welcome addition for the days to come, and Leonard has suffered a crushed finger. You know what? It could be much worse. Much worse indeed. I see lots of brigands, ruffians and vagabonds hereabouts. But fortunately none wish to assail us just yet. I don't know if we are. I thought we were. Well, when we do finally reach our journey's end, we'll be able to cast our eyes about the map and... oh god, here we go. Brigand raiders, stuff it. You know what? We're going long. Hey, game. Where's my fight music? There it is. It's subtle. Just like that arrow to the face. Well, not quite the face. Okay, they're going to try get on there. And we're going to stop them. By doing this, unsurprisingly. Get you in here. If we can weaken them, yeah, I know. Fun, huh? Fun with words. Words are coming, you bastard. I needed that spot. Okay. Well, we can still make this work. I mean, it's not ideal. Now we get to go to here. Perfect. And you... maybe just finish him off. That was rubbish. Now we have a major problem to deal with, which is someone threatening our standard bearer. Our standard bearer, if you remember, has a weakened heart and significantly lower health than you. Oh my god, is he going round? I think he's going round. Alright, well look, we just need to get rid of this man quickly. We've got shield up, but we need to present a tasty target to him. Right, do it. Try and get him there. It worked. And you can get up here, because he is no doubt trying to do the same. Right. This is an issue that needs to be dealt with quickly. I'm going to get him rotation. Or someone else rotation. You're getting shot, mate. There you are. As long as he doesn't get a stun off, I'm totally fine. Here comes the pain. Oh. Right. He is a high priority target, but not a lot we can do about it. 71. 44. We'll take the 71 then. Nice. Bloody hell. That's more like it. Right. You are in deep, deep trouble and possibly dead. I mean, we're just throwing out attacks here. There we go. Right. You need to die. That's good enough. Actually, that's superb. Magnificent. Supreme. And pain. Yeah, that's right. We could do with some help up here. Okay, maybe finish him off. Nice. Mate, you are needed over here. We will attempt to get the kill there, just to get a bit of an experience on the badly wounded guy. Oh, nice. Just keep that spear up and pray, because your armor is knackered. We'll just get the kill, like that. It hopefully shits him up a bit. Oh, mate, just... What? Yeah, that's trouble. That is trouble right there. Okay, well, we need to keep morale high, stay near the middle of the company. I'm not going to stab a donkey. I think you just get to sit out the rest of this fight. You get to go to here. Yep. For a quick shot. Into there. If you can get a kill and then move, that'd be great. But look at all that. Severed heads all around. You do not have the energy to raise your shield. Just fight on as best you can, really. Now, did I not say that Elmer was kind of rubbish? Yeah, so if he does perish, we won't be too upset. But we're not going to go out of our way to let him die here. He's just probably the least valuable member of our company right now. But fortunately for us, he also seems to have a bit of a knack for survival. You are in good shape. Right. Now get that shield up. And you close ground. This is going to lag on a bit, isn't it, this fight? You know what, just stay there encouraging people. Giving out that banner bonus. Alright. Shield up, protect your brother, lock shields, and stab him. Oh, he went for a big swing. We'll go for a little arrow. One little arrow was good. However, he is running low on stamina again. We're good. We're good. Banner is still indicating this is the centre of attention, place to be. So the thing about the banner is you want to keep it near the middle of the company, because everyone within a few hexes of the banner gains, is it a little bit of morale each turn? Allies at a range of 4 tiles or less receive 10% of the resolve of the character holding this standard as a bonus up to a maximum of the standard. So yeah, they literally get like an extra 5 resolve for being within 4 hexes of him, which is good, right? Got him. And he got a level for doing it. Lovely. Some nice equipment there. We're going to put that to good use. 1895. Alright. And some funky weapons. And you know what? Now the game Knight does get his pike. So you can spear people through the chest of it if they come too close to the front lines. You just reach over and thrust. Again, I think he has to earn better equipment. Those are some nasty injuries right there. Oof. Alright. That's good. That's good. Yeah, a little bit of range defense would actually be... let's put it this way. Free on a range defense of no stars is good. I'm taking it. And we'll give him Brawny so he can bear his equipment better. Have a tiny... let's see, 4 fatigue. Is that even going to be a single attack? Well, maybe not. No. It's like half an attack. So, you know, it's alright. And he's actually getting quite good with a weapon. We don't need to give him a spear anymore. Just give him a nice big morning star. You know, swing that ball and chain around and wreck people's faces. Yeah, give that a bit of a go. And also, let's put this down for mending, because that is a nice piece of kit. Ish. I'm not going to burden him with heavy equipment just yet. On the road again. Oh, the bloody hell. Okay, look, that's it, guys. I'm ending the episode here and starting a new one. This is just too much. Alright. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll look forward to seeing you all on the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!